Where was Davos Seaworth born?
Oh.
It's funny. The letters just kind of explode out of an egg. Mihal.
Flea Bottom, wasn't he?
Yes, I would have accepted King's Landing, but Flea Bottom is correct. 1 point to Mihal.
What street was he born on?
We don't know that they name streets in King's Landing.
I gotta say, I forgot. Trivia Greg is the best.
Welcome everyone to the Game Show of Thrones, the trivia contest where you either win or you do not win. We have 7 wonderful contestants today, which means there'll be 7 rounds, each consisting of 10 questions, followed by a special Who Am I question. Everyone can answer, but each person gets a chance to choose the category. If you think you know the answer to a question, you can buzz in by typing the first letter of your name into the Skype IM. If you answer correctly, you'll be awarded 1 point, but if you answer incorrectly, the question will be open to the other contestants, and you can only answer once per question. And if no one gets the answer correct, we'll move on to the next question. Does that make sense? So I'll read the question. If you think you know the answer at any point, even if I haven't finished the question, just put your first letter of your name into the IM, and that'll be your buzzer.
Yep.
Do you want to test out your buzzers?
I think they're already doing it.
One step ahead of you there, buddy.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
This.
Oh, it's Morse code. Okay, so Casey, you get to choose the category for the first round, and your options are A Song of Ice and Fire characters, history, geography, or culture. Which category would you like?
Geography.
All right, contestants, hands on buzzers. Okay, for 1 point, first question. Hang on, I better get my pen to write down the points. First question, what is the largest castle in Westeros? Zach.
Harrenhal.
I did it
Really?
first.
There were 4 people before
I
me.
thought mine was first. Okay,
Can
anyway.
you all
I
see
hit
Z
the
first?
return button and it just went to the line below it.
Sorry, guys, you gotta step up your draw here.
Can you all see that Zach is first?
Yes.
I think we should just say
Okay.
and then let Duncan decide who made the noise.
No. The system seems to work.
Or why don't we all DM Duncan our answers, and then he can say the right answer?
That's too complicated.
That would take a
No,
long time.
because
Yeah, no,
Go ahead,
this is
Zach.
fun.
Yeah,
it's just going to be
Get your
longer and
point.
shorter.
Let's just have
need to go to
fun,
bed.
guys. It's a fun competition. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Let's do it.
What,
Come on.
What was your
Just
answer?
don't answer until he calls on you.
Harrenhal. That's my answer.
Harrenhal is correct. 1 point to Zach. Question 2. Have you just answered, Greg? No, that was
No, that was
previously.
no, that was my response for the last.
That took a while to come through. All right. Question 2. What is the name of the sea located west of Westeros? Greg.
Oh, I got it. The Sunset Sea.
Correct.
Yes. Okay.
Question-
Sorry.
This system doesn't seem
Nap.
fair.
Why is it not fair?
Because mine seems
All you have to do is press a letter and enter. It's the same for everyone.
Yeah, but I think mine has a lag or something because it always goes in last.
I think Greg hit it
Yeah, they've got better
before.
ping than me.
It's gonna
let's just
spell
play.
something out too. So far we've got Zapunigas, the Kinnipaznapas.
Beefy's gonna come and look at the chat and think we all went crazy.
These
It's
people are
the
really all
Tower
fucked.
of Babel.
You know.
CIA is looking at this saying, this is Morse code. There is terrorism
This is definitely code, yeah. Something is being plotted. All right, question 3. Hands on buzzers. Greg is typing. Can't take that long to write a letter. Okay. Question 3. Which
Wait,
free
I'm
city?
just so you know, I'm not cheating. I'm just having the G ready to be hit enter. I
Yeah,
assume you're
I'm
all
just-
doing the same thing.
Yes.
That's okay. That's
Yeah,
okay.
that's all I was
That's
doing.
okay.
Okay.
That's
Alright.
right.
Carry on.
Question 3. Which free city does Jack and Hagar claim to be from? Nadia.
Finally, but I'm not sure.
I don't know if it was. Oh, now I remember. Okay.
No, he's from
You don't know?
Lorat?
It is 1 point to Nadia. Well done.
Yay!
Question.
What did you
Well
say?
done. The system works. Question
Laura.
4.
Is that what she said?
What?
What city did you say? I didn't hear the answer.
Laura.
Lorath. Okay. All right.
Oh, I would have been wrong. Okay.
What were you gonna say?
Question.
Let Duncan do his thing, guys.
No, it's okay. It can be rowdy. Question 4. Before relocating to the north, which region? Adam?
It's gonna be about the Manderleys, isn't it? I knew it was gonna be about the Manderleys.
Adam, what's your answer?
I didn't even hear the
Adam?
question.
No, I
Well,
can.
You buzzed in. So
You buzzed in?
If you can't, I can.
You prematurely
Oh, my-
prestulated.
I stopped asking the question when you buzzed in.
Yeah, Adam.
Oh, I didn't hit it.
It's quiz bowl rules.
All right, Patrick, you're next.
The reach.
Correct.
I love we didn't even get the full question.
The Manderleys.
Which
What the hell?
region did House Manderley originally belong to? The reach is correct. 1 point to Patrick. So you got to be quick, 'cause some people might anticipate the question.
Yeah.
Question 5. What city are the widows of the fallen Dothraki Carls required to return to? Zach.
Dothrak.
Sorry?
Maze Dothrak.
Is correct. 1 point to Zach. Question 6. What is the name of the road that connects King's Landing to Highgarden? Greg.
Yes. The Rose Road.
Correct. 1 point to Greg.
I know how this game is played.
I need to slower, that's the key. Alright. What region of the 7 kingdoms does the islands of the 3 sisters belong to? Nadia.
Nadia.
Sorry, I kept answering, but I was muted. The Vale.
The Vale is correct. 1 point to Nadia. Question 8. Name the continent directly south of Essos. Greg.
Sotheros? Oh, wait. Oh, Essos.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew.
Essos. Correct.
What's the continent south of Westeros, Greg?
The Summer Island continent?
I think that's just an island. It counts as a continent. But that wasn't the question. All right. Question 9. And this is a longer one. The black cells are located on the 3rd level of the Red Keep's dungeons and reserved for the vilest criminals. What? Is that Adam?
Adam coming in real late.
Adam.
Adam, what's your answer?
What's your answer?
No, that's from last question.
All right.
Well, you've written 7 A's, so that constitutes the next 7 questions.
Answer all the next 7.
I said that like 3 minutes ago.
All right.
I'm sorry. It only just appeared. The black cells are located on the 3rd level of the Red Keep's dungeons and reserved for the vilest criminals. What is the 4th level used for? Mihal.
I don't know. Escaping stuff. Dragons?
Sure.
Negative 4.
Sorry. Do you want to have a guess?
Dragons escaping?
No.
Surgery?
Adam, you're next.
I just wanted to get one already, guys.
Adam?
Where's go?
Where do horrors go? God damn it, guys.
I'm like, Cusco.
If you don't know the answer,
You know the answer, Adam? Okay. Nadia.
I'm not sure. I have no
Patrick.
idea. The tunnels? Wait. Let me think of an answer. The tunnels,
No.
that,
What is it
Tyrion-
used for? What is the purpose
Oh,
of the 4th
what is
level?
it used for? I don't know. It's used by cleaning.
No, it's not used.
That's where maintenance is.
Patrick, you're next.
I think I was
Is
actually the keeper of the dungeons, right?
mm-hmm.
Nope.
Oh.
Adam again. No, you've already had one.
Wait,
Casey.
you can't
The barracks.
Casey.
Casey?
Is it where they keep the dragon bones?
Nope.
Oh.
Greg.
I was gonna go with the dragon skulls.
Ah!
But, it's not it. Let's say, is
Oh, we
that
thought
where
of the same thing.
the no, keep it in your pants. No, I don't know. I can't.
Has anyone not answered? Zach?
Yeah.
I've not answered, but I don't know, so I'll pass.
The answer is torture.
I was just gonna say that.
You already answered.
Well,
though.
just
No one
prove
got
because
that
they
one.
could theoretically torture them on any level. But is
Also-
it a specific room for torture on the port?
That's what it was
Also,
built
I
for,
would
and
like to
that's
say
why
that
it's in darkness.
My initial
That's why it's
answer
completely
included surgery, and I think that is related. So I submit that I should get half a
You didn't
point.
say surgery, you said dragon bones.
I know I said that, but I also said surgery and escaping.
Alright, no one got that. Question 10.
We're so bad at this.
Now,
No, you're
wait,
doing-
you think that's a
It's-
question that an editor of the Wiki of Ice and Fire wouldn't know? Because one of those guys might be coming to the trivia.
Possibly. No, I thought it was kind of, I don't know, I guess. I just remember that scene where he's Varys is leading Tyrion through the bottom cell, and he tells him it's best not to see anything here because it's used for torture. That's why it's in complete darkness.
All right.
Okay, question 10. What is the easternmost castle of the Night's Watch? Patrick.
East Watch by the Sea.
Correct. One
It's like
point to Patrick.
Trick question.
Okay, so that's all 10 questions for round 1, and now we have our first Who Am I question. So Who Am I's are worth 3 points.
There's just one of these?
Just one,
Okay.
but it's a long one. So the first person to, so I'm just going to read out a biography, and the first person to hit it gets to answer it.
All right.
Who am I? I was born in the Westerlands. My father was a squire to our wealthy cousins, but he died in the Greyjoy Rebellion. Nadia
Podrick Payne.
is correct.
Whoa!
Yay.
Well done. 3 points to Nadia.
That's good.
Is Nadia winning?
Yep. Nadia's on 5 points.
Yes.
Greg's on 3. Patrick and Zach are on 2. Everyone else is on 0.
Wait, how did I
Okay.
get 5?
Hey, just because I don't
Okay,
perform well at
moving
tests
on.
doesn't mean I'm not good at stuff.
I
Stuff.
think that inherently
All right.
means that you're not
Yeah.
good at tests.
I just have performance anxiety under speedy conditions.
All right. Next person to pick the round is Zach. So you have 4 options, Zach. Characters, history, geography, or culture. Which one would you like?
Let's do characters.
Characters. Okay. Everyone ready? Hands on buzzers?
Sure.
Question number 1. What is the personal sigil of Peter Baelish? Mihal.
Mockingbird.
Correct. Mihal is on the board. Question 2. Who replaces Crescent as the Maester of Dragonstone? Nadia.
Haha.
I really don't remember.
Why'd you buzz? Why did you buzz?
Yeah.
Patrick,
thought I
what do you...
knew it.
No,
Oh,
I'm
hang on.
Because you
Good
got
call,
it
I
if you have
think.
a chance.
Patrick.
no, I'm out as well.
Oh, me.
It's me calling, I
Correct.
think, right?
Pylos.
Pylos is correct.
Yes. I know my maesters.
Wasn't it
Question
Zach?
3. Sorry.
Greg was.
Oh, okay.
Question 3. Apart from Theon Greyjoy, who is the only Ironborn to survive the sacking of Winterfell? Patrick.
No, sorry. Nope.
Mihal.
Wex.
Correct. 1 point to Mihal.
Nice.
Wex Pike. Question 4. According to Old Nan, what is Hodor's real name? I think that was Casey?
That was me. Right? Oh, it was Casey. Oh, I can't tell because it always shows me on the right.
If it's the first C, that doesn't count. So then it could be Greg's.
No, I see you ahead of.
No, I think you jumped up first.
Oh, no,
okay.
go ahead.
Wait. Oh no.
Never mind.
Come on.
No.
Greg's turn.
Do it.
Is it Willis?
No. Greg.
Thinking
It's
of somebody
Walder.
else. What?
Walder is correct.
Oh,
1 point
thinking
to
of
Greg.
somebody else.
It's always Walder.
I love the way Greg plays trivia. Oh, man.
No.
Well, you have real life experience too.
Yep.
Playing trivia.
All right, question 5. What are the final words of Robb Stark?
Oh, we had this.
Mihal.
It's Mother and Grey Wind.
Yeah.
I'll accept that. Yep.
Jane.
Better because it's
Also.
correct.
Jane.
It was
Mother
Grey
of
Wind.
Willis.
Yeah, Grey Wind.
That was one of our questions when we played it.
Yeah, that's how I know it. Yeah.
HBO at the bar. And it was a bonus question for Greg.
And we beat out the.
It is worth saying that we completely slaughtered everybody else in that bar.
Oh, the
We
question was
beat
like,
out the person that had been winning every single other round from that season.
it was
Ground
because
did
it's
they go
different in
into
the
the
TV
dust?
show versus the book. I think in the TV show it's Mother. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Question 6. What is Jorah Mormont's nickname amongst the Dothraki? Patrick?
Oh no. So I don't. Okay, I thought no. It's Bear Knight.
Wasn't Bear Knight? Mihal.
Oh gosh. Like the Iron Bear or something like that. Like something with iron in it.
No.
Steel.
Nadia.
Joe the Andal.
Correct.
Damn it.
1 point to Nadia. Nadia's winning.
Damn it. I mean,
All right. Yay, Nadia. Question 7. Prior to the outbreak of Robert's Rebellion, to whom was Jaime Lannister almost betrothed? Greg.
Lysa Arryn.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, I knew that
Point to
one.
Greg. Oh, well, actually, no. Lysa Tully.
That's what I meant. Oh, come on.
All right. We'll accept
Technically, the first word
Half
spoken
point.
was Lysa. That was my only answer.
that is correct. All right, we'll accept it. I'll be more vigilant in the future. Question 8.
Sorry, Alec.
Before marrying Mace Tyrell, what family did Olenna belong to? Greg.
Red wine.
Correct. 1 point to Greg.
You guys can join in anytime you want. Sorry.
Fine words. All right.
Olenna.
Question 9. Who slew Mag the Mighty during the attack on Castle Black? Nadia.
Donald Noy.
Correct. 1 point to Nadia.
Duncan, I would just like to say that you said that that Olenna married Mace Tyrell, and
Yeah.
I would say that she is the mother of Mace Tyrell.
Oh God.
I'm still
All
right.
right.
Negative 1
Just
point, Duncan.
a slight correction.
I mean, like a manner of speaking.
She married into the Tyrells.
But in
Who
this
was her husband?
in this series, you never know.
Yeah.
Yes, you do,
That's
because
what-
yeah.
Her husband was.
Oh, come on.
Her husband
Behind
fell off a
closed
cliff.
doors.
I remember that.
I get 1 point from that one, right?
Sorry. Well, who did Olenna marry?
She married his father, which was a stupid mutt as well. But
Fell off a cliff. That's all.
Come on, I get no points for Luther Tyrell? Come on.
Unless his name was also. Oh, it was Luther Tyrell, was it?
yeah,
I
But
just
it's
said
the Tyrell.
Luther 3 times. Am I muted?
No, you
Yeah,
said
I
it.
think
I heard
so.
it the last time.
Okay.
Did you,
We're just
did you get
ignoring
it?
you.
Who won? Who got the red one? It was Greg anyway, wasn't it?
It was
Yeah.
Greg. That's a good.
And then Nadia got the last one. Though.
My apologies. I'm deducting a point from myself.
There you go.
Okay. Question 10.
and not
Final
giving mine.
question.
Okay, well, okay, fine.
Question 10. What is the name of Penny the Dwarf's pet pig? Mihal.
Oh no, I just had it.
I can't.
I'm sorry. Was it Precious?
Oh, no. Nadia.
Oh no, I don't know this one.
Guys!
No, I thought I knew it.
Adam. You're next. Okay,
Wait,
I
what's
need
this
more
pig?
buzzing in.
Adam!
Isn't it Pretty Pig?
It is, yeah.
Ah.
Adam is on the board. Okay. That was the end of that
Hey, who
round,
was
so
the
we have
dog?
another.
Yeah, because like the brother named the dog and she named the pig, and Tyrion's like, that's kind of lame.
All right. Who am I? For 3 points. I was born in the north. Minus 1 point to Adam.
He just got his point. Now it's gone.
I was born in the north. I have 3 surviving brothers, and my sister was the late second wife of the Lord of the Dreadfort. The oldest son of Lord Stark. Nadia.
Bethany Riswell, Dustin.
No.
Did I hear the question wrong? Just
I think so.
3 surviving brothers. That's
I have 3 surviving brothers, and my sister was the late second wife of the Lord of the Dreadfort.
oh sorry, Barbary.
No,
Dustin.
you can't answer.
I'll let her have that because I
Barbary.
think
knew
she
who I
meant
was
it. She
talking
might. Yeah.
about. Yeah. I was talking about Barbary, Dustin, Rizwell.
Oh,
That's why
alright.
I said with the surnames.
I'll give you 2 points.
I have no idea where Bethany came from. I'm sorry.
That's it. Well, no, that is the name. That's her sister's name, Bethany.
Oh,
That's the one
okay.
who married the Lord of the Dreadfort. That's the one who married Roose Bolton and gave birth to Domeric Bolton.
But I said both Dustin and Rizwell, so that could only have been Barbary.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll let you have it.
So I got the whole
All right.
story.
Okay.
Well, Nadia is screamed ahead to 9 points now, so she's leading the boards. Okay, so the next contestant to choose is Greg.
Can we get the
Which
scores?
category? Sure. So Nadia is winning on 9. Greg is coming second on 7. Patrick and Zach have remained. No, sorry. Mihal is third. Patrick and Zach have remained on 2, and Adam is on 1. And Casey is on 0, unfortunately.
I will fight you.
Hey,
All
if
right,
I buzz
next
in
test.
next and then Adam buzzes in, then we're like at a Trump rally. This would be MAGA. All right, moving on.
Oh my god.
Wow.
We should just post this whole Morse code.
Zamnaz. Or we could all just be from like we're just like slavers in the east.
See what
Zamnaz.
theories-
What's left? History or
Characters, history, geography, or culture.
We did
oh, there's
characters.
multiples in each. Let's go characters again.
Okay, everyone ready? Fingers on buzzers.
Yeah.
Question 1. In the Night's Watch chronology, what number Lord Commander was Jor Mormont?
Wow, you guys are fast.
Patrick.
The 998th. Dang
Incorrect.
it! No. Ah,
Greg.
shit.
997th.
Correct.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like 51.
My letters start going in there,
Start with
and
Dead
then it
John
moves down like
and
3
go back.
spots
The 4th?
by the time it starts.
He was 11.
13th?
Question 2.
Oh, that was not a buzz. Sorry.
I'll let it go. Question 2. Finish this quote from Varys. There is nothing so terrifying as... Mihal?
A truly just man.
Correct. 1 point.
Yeah.
Good work.
I think Duncan, what you should do is just like you should
Guys, I got a good work from Duncan.
in there so that clears it so we know whatever's first is next. You know, because there's all this other stuff up there.
I'll make like a space.
Yeah, just like you say something, so that's like the end, and then just so there's no like
I'm
Really?
multitasking.
Do we need that?
you don't have to. Ooh, a nice dotted line. I like that. Okay.
I'm going to copy that. I have to do a million dots every single time.
Greg needs some chill.
You need some points. You need some points.
That's what I want to do. Animosity. Now we're getting into it. All right, question 3. Apart from Melisandre, who is the only other POV character born in Essos? Zach.
Ario Hota.
Correct. 1 point to Zach. All right, there's a little buffer. Question 4. After fleeing the Iron Islands, what animal serves as a substitute for Asha Greyjoy during her marriage to Eric Ironmaker? Mihal.
A seal.
Correct.
I don't even remember that.
Asha remembers it when she's at Deepwood Mod, I think. All right.
Yeah, the
it
Wayward
was
Bride.
Reference, like, yeah.
Okay, question 5. Who is the oldest child of Tywin Lannister? Patrick.
4 people ahead of me. Jeez.
I can't even remember the name now. No, pass.
Really?
What?
Yeah, I can't. I
What?
can't.
Tywin?
Cersei.
Cersei
Tywin's
is correct.
Okay, yeah, I start looking through Tyrells in my head. That
I
was-
guess still stuck on the Tyrell.
It's not Tywin Lannister.
You gotta sober up for the trivia, man.
You're trying
Yeah.
to predict what I meant and not what I actually said.
It's
no,
almost
no,
4
no,
a.m.
no.
where
It was
he's at.
just, I was just tired.
He's
Yeah.
tired. He gets a pass.
That's okay. All right. Question 6. What is the nickname of the Citadel acolyte Alaris? Zach.
Sphinx.
Correct. 1 point to Zach. It's coming back.
Yeah.
Question 7. Slain by Barristan the Bold, who was the last member of the Blackfire male line? Mihal.
Melee's the monstrous?
Correct. 1 point to Mihal. Question 8. What is the name of Bran Stark's horse? Nadia.
Ooh. Something to do with jumping? I don't know.
No. Zach.
No. Ah.
I pass.
Patrick.
Dancer? No, Prancer.
Listen.
On Nodder and Blitzen.
Keep going. No. I'm going to take your first answer, which was correct. Dancer.
Oh.
Is he a private dancer?
Dancer for money, maybe.
All right, question 9. Who knighted Jaime Lannister? Mihal.
Arthur Dane.
Correct. 1 point to Mihal. And last question, question 10. Where was Davos Seaworth born?
Oh.
It's funny, the letters just can't explode out of an egg. Mihal.
Flea Bottom, wasn't he?
Yes, I would have accepted King's Landing, but Flea Bottom is correct. 1 point to Mihal.
Accurate.
What streak was he born on?
We don't know that they name streets in King's Landing.
I gotta say, I forgot. Trivia Greg is the best.
Or the worst, depending on where you're standing.
When he starts to get challenged, you'll get super salt. All right, next, who am I question? For 3 points. Who am I? I was born in the Riverlands. As a young girl, I witnessed the great tourney of Lord Walter Went. I have a sweet and simple nature. I eventually came to work at the buttery of Harrenhal. When Lord Tywin took over the... Greg.
Oh shit. What's her name? Lady Went?
No, incorrect.
I don't know.
Mihal?
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Pretty Pete.
Fuck off.
3 points
Oh,
to
I remember
Mihal.
that.
Oh,
I don't get any points that round.
Greg, I have no points.
These are like massive paragraphs, and you guys are getting it in like the first 2 sentences.
Yeah, it's like I only know ones where it's PP.
Also, Duncan, you seriously, I will pay you for these questions because you will make my life much easier if I can just take these.
Oh.
Yeah, you can. Well, no, I might actually keep the ones I don't use, and we can do another trivia
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
afterwards. Okay, who is
Gee,
next? Adam, which category would you like? Characters, history, geography, or culture?
Culture.
Go down to culture. Okay. Come on, Casey, you've got to get on the board.
What subject are we doing? I missed it.
culture.
Culture.
Culture. It's
Question
culture.
1. Question 1. What are the words of House Aaron? Greg.
As high as honor.
Correct. 1 point to Greg.
It's really
I'm gonna
annoying
break
when you
my
see your
fucking-
number go in and you let it go in and then it and then somebody
Pops
else
up
is.
third.
Yeah.
I watched mine like process for like a minute, and then it like it went down
Yeah.
like 6-1.
It's sort of just, it's funny looking at it because it almost like jumps out like a xylophone. It's like loading and it just kind of jumps up and I just picked the first
I
one.
like when it's Mikal, then Adam, then Nadia, because it just says man. It's really disappointing. Man.
It just says
Man.
pizzazz. That's fun.
Don't give Zaz.
Zaz.
Yeah. All right. Question 2. What group of people in Essos are referred to as the Lamb Men? Greg.
The Lazarine.
Correct. 1 point to Greg.
I'll give a point to Casey. Please give Casey one of my
But
points.
no.
don't do
I
that.
work for my own votes points. Years now.
Stop drinking.
Casey doesn't
Maybe
need
you get
charity.
some answers.
Please just tell me Greg doesn't have more points than me.
I think you're still beating me because you got the who am I question, but I don't know.
No. Greg is currently winning.
Oh, damn
By
it!
1 point.
Don't.
Oh, wait. No, he's not,
I think
actually.
Isn't
Yeah,
Mikal?
Mihal's
So it begins.
Yeah.
Mihal's winning with 11, Greg
What?
with 10, Nadia on
Okay.
9.
As long as Michal's ahead.
Oh, I love you too, Nadia.
Oh, come on. Get it.
Team women,
Alright.
team women, team women.
All right, come on.
Yeah, don't get
Question-
hysterical.
1 point from Greg.
No, I did that intentionally because
I know.
Question 3. What is the word for stone in the old tongue? Michal.
Oh shit, no. I'm sorry, pass me. I don't know.
Ooh,
I'm sorry.
No one else is answering.
oh, we should know this.
Adam.
Reefer.
No,
Wow.
not Reefer.
Oh, I
Nadia.
think I remember it now.
Man. Mang.
Bang.
Ooh, I don't know. Does one word mean rock? I don't know.
I was thinking that too. But
The old tongue. Who speaks the old tongue?
Old
Greg.
tongue.
The giants speak the old tongue, right?
is it the name of an island? I feel like it's the name of an island or something like that.
Oh, Skagos?
Or the one that's next to Skag.
Skag?
The one
I'm gonna
next
give
to
it to Nadia. 'Cause she said it. It's Skagos.
Oh, no.
Wow.
She said one. She said
I'm gonna give.
Well, there we go.
Uh,
I was going to
I'm
say
gonna give-
Skagos. That was my literal
I'm
guess.
gonna
Oh,
give-
you're not to say
I'm
that.
But
gonna
I
give
said
a
it
point.
first.
1 point to Greg and Nadia
Uh,
because Greg almost said it. He was circling it, and then
Yeah.
Nadia cut him off. But if I pass, it's the next
According to the
person's go.
rules, Nadia couldn't have answered twice because she'd already submitted an answer, but good.
She hadn't submitted it.
One.
Ah, yes. Rule, Greg. That appears.
That rules are
So both of them get a point, but I don't get a point for correcting you on the Olena Mace thing.
Let's just keep moving, guys.
Alright, you don't get a point from that. Sorry, I
Okay.
consulted the rules, but you don't get a point for that.
Oh.
Question 4. Apart from the royal family of King's Landing, what other noble family historically retains the titles Michal?
Sorry, that just sounded funny.
What
The
house?
Martells. House Martell.
Correct. 1 point to
I
Michal.
was gonna say that.
I know.
The titles of princes and princesses.
We
is
all
the-
were, Greg.
Yeah.
I would have gotten that if you guys let them finish the question.
Well, you gotta get in there, Casey. Come on, lead in.
It's
Yeah,
like
apparently finishing the question is
yeah.
not the goal.
Like
you gotta take the
my
risk
dear.
of like I think I know it, but if I wait, I'm not gonna buzz in first.
Well, that's the thing. You don't lose a point, so it's kind of worth a stab. All right. Question 5. What weapon do the Dothraki most commonly wield in battle? Greg.
Iraqs.
Correct. 1 point to Greg. Question 6.
I like how Duncan's just going with a single dash now instead of the multi-line dash.
Yeah,
Expedient.
I'm economizing.
Yeah.
Question 6. Speaking of economizing, in Westerosi currency, what coin is worth more? A stag? Nadia.
Guys. You don't even know what the other coin is.
You got like a 1 in 3 chance, a 1 in 2 chance, only like 3 coins.
Dragon.
Just yes.
Just say a stat. Hope you're right.
I got the stat.
Correct.
See?
1 point to Nadia.
So dumb.
The two options were a stag or a groat, and a stag is worth more.
Like a groat and a nut.
Stupid.
I think you should put this out as a separate episode, not just because that one was 4 hours long, but like this one is.
I have so many questions. I could do another episode.
Oh my god.
I didn't
All
even
right,
know we were doing this much.
question-
It's great.
Question 7. What mythical creature is used as the symbol of Old Gis and Slaver's Bay?
Ugh, damn it, Greg.
Harpy.
Correct. 1
A
point to
harpy.
Greg. All right. Question 8. What are the two political parties which vie for control of Greg?
No.
It's the elephants and the tigers.
Correct.
Dude,
Volantis.
Damn
I
it,
know.
Greg.
I don't
Tigers.
know what.
Tigers and elephants.
I give
I
up.
almost said tigers and Gregs.
Oh my.
Ah.
Question 9.
When we do VOK 600, just remind me that this was my favorite moment of the last one.
Question 9. What are the recruiters of the Night's Watch referred to as? Mihal.
Crows.
More information?
Wait, the people who go out to...
They're all crows. What are
Recruiters who wander the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh.
Recruiters. Answer, 'cause I-
Yeah, no, sorry, I mistranslated the question in my head.
Nadia.
I don't know. Why do I always get the questions that I don't know the answers to?
Have a guess.
Hungry
You could guess
crows?
this one.
Hungry crows?
No, not Hungry Crows. Zach.
Starving
Wandering
crows?
Crow.
Yes.
Wandering Crows is correct. 1 point to Zach. Question 10. In Ironborn lore, who is said to be the enemy of the drowned god? Mihal.
The storm god?
Correct. 1 point to Mihal. Patrick, should have got it.
Oh, well, you just said in the mythology, and I tried to press in.
What?
Still stuck on the red wine question.
No. Seriously, I pressed in like right after you said like in old like mythology. Like okay.
Okay.
It's
So
okay.
that was Alright, last question is a who am I question. It's worth 3 points. It's a chance to jump ahead or come back.
Can you tell us
Who
how many
am-
sentences it's going to be?
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wait, but is the sentences or
Hey.
lines?
Don't get prepared these questions. We should
Fine.
listen to the whole thing before putting our answer in.
I think this one might stump you. This one might be a bit tricky.
I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold off.
We need a dash though.
Who am I? Oh, sorry.
Greg.
Hey, I think it's working because it's making it easier.
It is helping me visually to see because I kept mixing it up with the previous round. All right, who am I? I was born beyond the wall. I commanded formidable raiding parties and was well known.
Mance Raider.
There's 12
Sure.
sentences coming at him. What's your guess?
Mance
I
Raider
gotta
is
get out
not,
ahead of this.
Mance Raider is not correct. Casey.
Casey?
The Night's King? I was gonna say Mance Raider first.
Not the Night's King. All right, we'll keep going.
Oh, pressure knowing there's only.
So there's a few people knocked out now, so it might be worth waiting. And I commanded formidable raiding parties and was well known amongst the brothers of the Night's Watch. I once warred against the wildling Rattleshirt, but when Mance Raider was crowned king, he forced us. Mihal.
Torment.
No.
No?
Incorrect.
Ah.
But when Mance Raider was crowned king, he forced us to make peace. He also appointed us both to positions of leadership in his army. During the march south, I led a... Greg.
Harm a dog's head?
Correct.
Holy
I mean,
crap.
1, 2, 3 points for Greg.
Oh no.
By process of elimination, I guess he just whittled down the leadership
I
of
was
Mance
gonna
Raider's army.
guess. I
figured
was gonna
Mance Raider
guess Magnar of Fence.
Yeah.
Too many wildlings.
During the march south, I led a band of free folk down the Milkwater. I was present at the Night's Watch camp. I was spotted near Woods Watch by the pool. I died. And the last one was, I was best known for my hatred of dogs and my proclivity to kill a dog every fortnight so I could create a new totem for my banner. I am Harmon the dog. Okay, so that's that round done. Patrick, you're up next. Which category would you like to choose? Characters,
What are the
history,
scores, please?
sorry.
I just like to know. I'm not just asking because I might be in the game. I just want to know the scores. That's all.
You know,
That's all right.
you're in the lead, Greg.
I
Greg.
know, but I just want to know the freaking scores.
As you well know, Greg, you are winning on
I'm not trying to be like
17
that.
points. No, I'm just joking. 17 points for Greg, 13 points for Mihal. Nadia is on 11 points. Zach is on 6 points. Patrick is on 3 points. Adam is on 1. Casey is on 0.
I just want the record to show that I would give Casey points if I could. I don't mean that out of sympathy.
So if that can work,
So shows
can Michal and I pool our points together to...
Defeat
the
Greg.
shows Casey rejected your points, so that is
Yeah. Well, okay, fine, Casey. You can add your points to anyone else's you want to try to.
All 0 points.
I feel like this is creating a negative atmosphere.
Multiply anybody's points by my points if anybody wants
We've
it.
played
Multiply by
Scrabble
Greg.
before. She knows how I get.
Oh my god.
Alright,
More culture.
Patrick, yeah, it's Patrick's turn. Everyone be quiet. Patrick, which category would you like? Characters,
I'd
history,
like more
geography.
culture.
More culture. Okay.
We all-
Greg, you said be quiet.
Yes.
We could all do more with some more culture.
I love how mature you are about this, Duncan, and we're just all like
I'm trying to be the calm
Settle down,
center.
settle
All swirl around. Alright, question 1. For 1 point. What is the sigil of House Umber? Mihal.
it is a giant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like
Can you
a-
give me a
it's-
little bit more information?
More
It's-
specific.
I mean, it's a it's a big man, isn't it? Like,
There's a big man.
no?
Does he have something on him?
Come on.
Leading question, objection.
Yeah, just let,
All right.
You gotta pass.
Greg, what do you think?
Oh, come
Giant
on.
breaking his chain, or a chained giant.
Yeah, it's a chained giant, unfortunately. Sorry, Mihal.
I
Greg.
want to do half. Give us each half point.
No.
I think that's fair.
No halvesies. Question 2. What is the Valerian word for dragonfire? Zach.
Dracarys.
Correct. 1 point to Zach.
Oh, see, I was like, it's not. That can't be it. It's too easy.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, is it something?
Sometimes they'll be easy, sometimes they'll be tricky. Question 3. What do the children of the forest prefer to call themselves? This is a tricky one, actually. Patrick.
What? Michal was before me.
No, you're ahead.
My line.
No, you're ahead.
It's
No,
either.
seriously. I have Nadia, Michal. Okay, whatever.
That says
The people?
Patrick first. Here.
Isn't it like the people? They call themselves the people.
Yeah, and what do they do? The people who what?
Okay. The people who.
No idea.
People who see or something like that.
It's not C. Close though. Mihal, what do you think?
Sing? Like, aren't they? Don't they call
Oh,
themselves the
yeah.
singers?
Yeah. What do they sing?
Oh gosh.
Okay. Okay. yeah.
Is it? It's like the singers of the wood or something? Like the.
You are thinking
No.
of Ferngully. That is.
Not quite. Not quite. Zach.
The people who sing stories.
If it's the Song of Ice and Fire, I'm hanging up.
We're slowly adding like a little bit of detail each time, but no, it's not.
What was the
People
question
sing
again?
stories. The question was, what do the children of the forest prefer to call themselves? What do they tell Bran they prefer to call themselves when he meets them?
I
They don't like to be called the children. They have another term for themselves. Nadia, what do you think?
The green singers? I don't know. They are green to everything, right?
No.
Singer of the
No, 'cause
green
they're not all
songs?
green.
I don't know.
No. Almost. We're so close. We just need one more word.
Casey.
Casey, it's up to you.
Come on, Casey.
Those who sing the songs of what?
The trees?
No.
Ah!
Adam.
Is it life?
No.
Patrick,
Seriously?
put
Yeah.
a number down again.
I don't have
The
a guess.
answer was no one got it.
I didn't.
Or do you
even
want to have a
know.
guess?
Just
You
go
wanna
ahead.
guess an
No.
album?
People who
Okay.
sing the song of the first world of the of the world, like
No.
the beginning of the dawn.
Those who sing the songs of Earth.
Yeah, I'm definitely using that.
Pretentious.
That was pretty
I'm
obscure.
gonna
I was
need a
thinking
source, citation
Come
for
on.
that.
Hey, I
Life
think
and
tree
Earth,
is like pretty
one's
close.
We just read the Brand chapter, so I thought people might get
Yeah,
it.
I don't know why I didn't.
Those who
play
sing the songs of life.
All right. Question 4.
I still have the Farmers Only website up. I closed Skype. I'm like, why is farmersonly.com?
Farmers only.
All right. Question 4. According to legend, what sacred custom did the rat cook break to earn him the ire? Patrick.
The guest right.
Correct. 1 point to Patrick.
It's funny, like when I hit my name, like it says I'm first, and then Patrick's name appeared
Yeah.
ahead of me.
Dude, it's been happening to me the whole time.
Skype is
It's
scrambling
luck of the draw.
to figure it out. Question 5. During his second attempt to forge the mythical Lightbringer, whose heart did Azor... Zach.
It was a lion.
Correct.
Yeah.
A lion's heart. 1 point to
Damn.
Zach.
Nice.
Question 6. What are female warriors called amongst the wildlings? Adam.
Spearwives.
Correct. 1 point to Adam.
Finally.
Hey.
Question 7. What is the name of the incredibly dangerous game commonly played by the Iron Men? Patrick.
The finger game? Finger dance?
Ooh.
Ah!
No point.
Finger dance. He's on a roll.
We did say finger game first, but we'll give it to him.
The finger game is something
Thank you.
entirely different.
They play it afterwards. They play the finger game afterwards. Right?
But that's true. That's when they just throw fingers back and forth at each other.
Sure.
Those are the dance of fingers and.
We are the ones who sing the songs of the dance of the fingers.
Question 8. What practice did Queen Alysanne convince her husband to ban? Greg.
Like First Lord's first night, the Prima Nocta.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't called Prima Nocta because they don't speak.
I know.
well,
I'm just anytime to quote Brave.
Messing with Mel Gibson's lady.
It wasn't even a real thing in history most
I know.
of the time.
People know it from Braveheart.
It is in Denmark.
So it's called First Night. Lords having.
Is
been
as in
right.
present tense,
They've asked
Patrick?
Oh no, it was because it's actually it was in Denmark. So
There may be a follow-up question to that if you get to it. All right.
okay.
Question 9. We're back to currency. In Westerosi currency, what is the most valuable coin? Zach.
No, I was.
Oh no!
Gold dragon.
Gold dragon is correct. 1 point to
Not
Zach.
that old dragon.
Okay, I can't even see
Question
where.
10. What house uses
Adam.
Adam?
What house? Go ahead, Adam.
What
Which house?
Just say the White House.
Hightower.
Hightower is not correct. What house uses the words "Here we stand"? Patrick.
What? Weird. I picked Greg and Nadia before me. Okay.
It says APGCNC.
For
Yes,
me,
That's what I
it's
said.
like AGNP.
Okay, I don't care. Let's just.
All right. Do you want me to move on to the next person?
Yeah. I was just hoping to get like
Yeah,
few.
me too. I want you to get it right, so I don't have to guess.
Okay, so what's again? Here we stand.
Here we stand. Which house uses those words?
Um,
You shouldn't get this much
Dane.
time.
House Dane.
House Dane? No, not House Dane. Greg.
I don't know. Tarly.
No, not Tarly. Zach.
Ormond.
Mormont is correct.
Ooh, I like that. I'm using that.
Wow.
I think it should
1
be
point
House
to
Elsa.
Zach.
How many rounds are we doing? I'm just curious.
As one for each person, basically. So
Yeah,
2 more.
I'm gonna have to head out after this one.
All right.
I answered so many questions before, Patrick. Should have just gone right to the trivia.
That was the last question for that round. So we have another Who Am I? So for 3 points, who am I? I was born in the Free Cities. I was the youngest of 8 children and given to the Red Temple of R'hllor at a young age. Patrick.
Melisandre?
Incorrect.
Ah.
Zach.
Varys.
Incorrect. Adam.
Shit.
Incorrect.
Shit. Thoros? I don't know.
Thoros is correct. 3 points to Adam.
Oh, good. Thank God, because I had no idea.
Well, you would have if I had continued the question.
Yeah.
I earned my priesthood, but was never overly pious. I was sent to King's Landing in
Okay.
hopes to convert the
Yeah, I just couldn't
Priestess.
remember anything about him having siblings.
Well, he's got to start off with, like, tougher facts.
Okay, so
Yeah, it gets obscure and then gets more and more detailed.
thank you guys for
Yeah.
Thanks, Patrick.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Patrick.
A pleasure.
pleasure. Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Enjoy
All right,
Dark
so
Knight.
the left to go frolic with ducks.
One less letter to contend with.
Exactly.
Nadia got her eye on the prize.
And the
One
prize.
less
Sorry,
competitor.
Nadia.
What's the tally?
The current scores are
Oh, you don't
Mal
scream
and
at
Greg.
Zach when he asked for the friggin' score.
Oh, this is the last round, right? So.
No, there's 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Mihal and Greg are even at 18 points.
Ooh.
Nadia
Yay.
is on 11, Zach is on 10, and Adam and Patrick are even at 5, and Casey is still on 0. Okay. Michal is next. Which category would you like, Michal?
I would like the category of Sansa.
I think
That
that
would be
is one of
characters.
them.
I don't think I
Sansa,
have any
please.
Sansa questions.
Wow.
Not an option. It's
Okay.
characters, history, geography, or culture.
Let's do history.
Hey,
History. All right.
Is there a category we haven't done yet, or have we done one of each?
Well,
Yes.
history.
yeah. This
Have we
is
done
one.
geography?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
geography.
Casey did geography.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Casey did geography.
Question number 1 for 1 point. The Greyjoy Rebellion began with an attack on which city? Greg.
Dang it, Greg.
Lannisport?
Correct. 1 point to Greg, who was taken the
Bless you.
lead.
Bless you.
Thank
I
you.
mean, Gesundheit, depending on who that was.
That was me.
No,
Wow.
Gesundheit.
Okay.
Question 2. What was the sword used by Visenya Targaryen? Nadia.
Oof. It's like
my
I'm first, and then
God, I
more names
actually
just
got
fill
in.
in.
Okay, it was Dark Sister.
It's the
Duck
best name in the
Sister
whole
is-
series.
Yes, finally.
And we don't know where it is, do we? It's kind of like
No,
lost.
it's missing.
We got some.
Really
There's
took it.
tinfoil out there on
The
it.
Blackfish took it.
The Blackfish took it.
What?
Okay.
Because he wants to be a dark sister.
I meant Bloodraven, not
Blood
Blackfish.
Raven, yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
Oh,
well, how
that
did the
was
Blackfish get Dark Sister?
If Bran finds it in the weirwood.
Yeah, I
That'd be
think
cool.
that might happen.
Well, this is useless up here.
Well, you never know. They can kill White Walkers, maybe. All right. Question 3. Now considered lost, what was the ancestral Valyrian blade of House Lannister? Michal.
It was Bright Roar.
Correct. 1 point.
Nice.
Even with Greg.
Yeah, that last question made me think of this of Bright Roar too.
Question 4. Who founded the mercenary group known as the Golden Company? Zach.
Daemon
Jeez.
Blackfire?
No.
No, shit. Oh,
Michal.
fuck. I know who it is.
Oh. I also thought it was
I
Daemon
know what it
Blackfire.
is.
So hang on, let me think for a second.
Because Daemon Blackfire was
pick me.
killed.
Fuck. What's his name? The brother. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know it, but I know the
Please
answer.
let
Guys,
Craig not remember
No,
this.
no, because I know who it is. I just
Have to give an answer.
wait. Hang on.
5, 4,
No, shut up.
3, 2.
Wait. It was Damon and I know you guys are all screaming this in your heads right now, but I don't remember the guy's name, but I know who
No,
he
I'm
is.
gonna have to move on.
He's, wait,
Under the
Bittersteel. No, I said Bittersteel.
What'd you
Sorry,
say?
Benicio.
Bittersteel. Bitter
Ooh,
Steel.
Bittersteel. Yes,
No,
it
she
was
said
Bittersteel.
Benicio.
I didn't. I said Bittersteel.
Aegor,
Del Toro?
Aegor Rivers, also known as Bittersteel,
It's
founded
Bittersteel.
the Golden Company to retake.
There's got to be a time limit. There's got to be a
Yeah,
time
there
limit.
has to be a
Perhaps
time
Blackfire.
limit.
1 point to Michal.
Woo!
Alright, I'll be harsher in the future. Question 5. During the Dance of Dragons, what did the houses aligned with Aegon II call themselves? Greg.
The Blacks?
5.
Incorrect.
The Green!
Greens is correct.
I knew it was the Greens. Because she wore the dress, right? She wore a green dress. Isn't that where it came from?
Yes.
I got the Aegons mixed up. I was thinking, whatever. I need an excuse. I got it.
Question 6. Which king had the King's Road constructed? Michal.
Jaehaerys II?
Correct.
Really?
Yes, Zach.
Yeah.
Really?
Jaehaerys and Alysanne. They had the
Yeah, they
King's
did all
Road
the good
constructed.
shit. That's the king and queen who did all the good
They're
shit.
the only good Targaryens to do anything to help people.
I feel like it would have been around earlier than that, but
I'm sure it was like the king's muddy track before it
Right.
was
They laid down the stuff.
Or it was probably just the road.
the road. Yeah.
Question 7. Which former member of the Kingsguard was called the White Bull?
wow, I guess it's fast.
Nadia.
Gerald Hightower.
Correct. 1 point to Nadia. Question 8. Which Westerland's house, this is a bit tricky, which Westerland's house governs the city of Lannisport? Nadia.
It's the Lannisters, right?
Correct. House Lannister of Lannisport, a cadet branch of
yes.
House Lannister of Casterly Rock. 1 point to Nadia.
So
Okay.
just a question: if she had said Lannisters, then you would have asked her like for more information, or would you have said no?
I don't know. I probably would have
Okay,
accepted House Lannister.
So
I probably would have accepted House Lannister.
Let's not go down with counterfactuals and stuff like that. I heard a really cool theory that's like wild. I like the idea that Lan the Clever was a lady and just fooled everybody. But I heard another theory that Lan the Clever was Lan the Clever, and then Lan's sister was the lady who actually started the Lannister line. So Lannister comes from Lan's sister, and I'm into it.
I like that. But it doesn't work because they don't speak English.
But the word sister is the same.
Exist in Westeros. All right. Question 9. Which Targaryen king was called the Young Dragon? Mihal.
Darren.
Correct.
She's running away
1
with
point
it.
to Mihal.
We can't let these ladies win.
Oh my god.
Casey, control your boyfriend.
I'm completely joking. Just so
I know.
I don't think you're joking, Greg.
Yeah, I don't
this is
think
all
you're
real.
joking.
yes, you know I'm joking.
That's all real.
We see our true selves under pressure. All right. Question 10. In the Night's Watch chronology, what number Lord Commander was the man known as the Night's King? Zach.
Said it earlier. 13th Lord Command.
13 is correct. 1 point to Zach. All right. Our next question is a Who Am I?
Keep having Les Miserables go through my head when you say that.
Yes.
Who am
We have
I?
to sing it.
Another day, another destiny.
The Night's King.
This never-ending road to Calvary.
This
It's a completely
innocent who
different song.
bears my face.
Who goes through judgment in my place?
Who am I?
Oh, this is
Les
we're in a
Miserables
real nerd
DJ session. Splicing tracks together. All right.
That better
For
be
3
closer.
points. Who am I? I was born in the Westerlands.
Adam.
Why every time I do this, you like stop mid-sentence? I figure I'm gonna get more information.
It's a huge paragraph. It's like
Who
it's
was
like,
born in
it's
the
like 15
Westerlands?
sentences.
It seems some
I
more
know
Les Mis,
that.
what
That's
you
why I'm
think.
trying to get ahead of it. Jamie Lannister.
All right, I was born in the Westerlands. Who is it, Adam? For 3 points.
Jamie Lannister.
Is incorrect. All right,
Yeah.
Adam's out.
But he will be back.
Everyone else, hands on buzzers. I was born in the Westerlands. I was a healthy child, but my mother died within a month of bearing me. While my older brothers... Casey.
Oh fuck. Well, I was gonna say Tyrion, but that's obviously not it.
Not Tyrion. While my older brothers were stern and dutiful, I preferred to make jokes and was fond of mockery. Mihal.
Jerry and Lannister.
Correct.
What the fudge?
So close.
Damn.
3 points to Mihal.
She's got like 30 points.
Yeah, she's way ahead.
No. All right. The tally for that end of that round. Mihal is winning with 20 points.
What?
Greg
She
is
had,
on.
like, a lot
Not.
more.
Greg's on 19.
Are you
Nadia
sure?
is
Because I
on.
feel like she got a lot more points. I'm just making sure. Go ahead. You're right. Sorry.
Nadia's on 14. Zach's on 12. Patrick and Adam are on 5. And Casey's still on 0.
I think Patrick should be on 0 now.
Do you want his points?
Yeah, Casey, you can have his point.
Should I cross out Patrick and write Casey?
Oh, I
do
don't want to make that decision.
It's a legacy.
You will accept it if he doesn't.
I'm for it.
All right, final round, guys. This is the
I
deciding
think
round.
Patrick would want me to have his
Is
point.
there any kind of like final Jeopardy question, or just whoever has the most at the end of this? That's it.
It's just whoever has the most.
We
Yeah.
don't need to do that.
I mean, the Who Am I is kind of like the Jeopardy
Yeah.
questions.
But then me and Mihal a little more. Who am I? That part.
Well, if you have even scores, I'll ask a bonus.
Or
question.
maybe we just have to sing
Until
Bring Him
someone-
Home, and you guys
I'll
can
sing the
judge
whole thing.
who sings it better.
I like this
Whoever
one. I
sings
like this
Dornishran's wife better. All right, Nadia, you choose the final category for the final round. What would you like? Characters, history, geography, or culture?
History.
History. Okay. Hands on buzzers. Question 1 for 1 point. What is the ancestral blade of House Dane? Zach.
We all know this one. It's just who is the finger on the trigger.
The funny thing is now I'm blanking. Fuck.
No, you're
Please
not.
keep blanking.
I am actually, amazingly.
I'm gonna have to move on.
Yeah, you can move on. It's fine.
Nadia.
Dawn.
1 point to Nadia.
Zach, I'll be honest, I completely forgot too. So
Yeah, same.
I was like, Starfall.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, it's got something to do with the stars.
I
Light.
was gonna say the Sword of the Morning, so I think I.
Are you?
It's obvious. I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Question 2. Which of the 3 cities was established first? Mihal.
Oh.
I thought it was me.
Volantis?
Correct. 1 point to Mihal. Taking a 2
That
point
was a
lead.
complete guess. So.
I think she's got this.
Question 3. What legendary figure once ruled the Vale before being defeated by Sir Ares Aaron? Zach.
I don't know.
Why did you buzz in?
I thought you were going to say something else, but
That's all right. Nadia.
I don't know. Is it me?
I actually think I know.
I know this. I just don't.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah. But
All right. Pass. Adam.
Correct.
Pass.
His name is not written in the language of men.
Greg wants to answer.
No, I don't. I
Gravel
don't know.
impacting on a microphone.
I pass.
So is Casey the only one left?
Did you skip me?
No, you didn't make any noise, but if you have an answer, we should accept it.
yeah.
Oh, I was I missed like the whole thing. I lost my connection.
Okay, so the question is, what legendary...
I remember the question. Crap! I thought you'd said the Riverlands at first, so I don't know.
Okay, what legendary figure once ruled the Vale before being defeated by Sir Ares Aaron, also known as the Winged Knight?
I don't know.
It's named after an animal, or a legendary animal.
Yeah, I think I know what it is.
I don't know.
The eagle.
No, the answer was the Griffin King.
Yeah.
So this is from like Andal.
Oh.
Probably more of a all the ice and fire question. Okay.
It's history.
Question 4. According to history, how many ships did Nymeria sail to Dawn? Zach.
10,000.
Correct.
I was gonna say 44 for some reason.
Hilarious and totally not true, by the way. No way she had 10,000 ships. That's ridiculous.
42. The answer is always 42.
Question 5. During which battle was Daemon Blackfire slain? Mihal.
The red grass fields.
Battle of the Redgrass Field is correct. 1 point to
She's got
Mihal.
little fingers. They get there quicker.
Less distance to travel.
Doesn't make sense.
Question 6. Which side did House Darry fight for during Robert's Rebellion? Greg.
The Targaryens.
Correct.
I got this
1 point to
Well,
Greg.
it would have been one or the other.
Actually, they voted third party.
Mihal is leading by 2.
Ah,
Question 7. From what beast did the first knight of House Clegane protect the Lord of Casterly Rock from? Mihal.
wasn't it? Oh, well, no. Now I have 2 narratives in my head. Was it? Okay, can I clarify one thing? Was it one animal or was it multiple animals?
I just said beast.
I think
Okay.
it was like what type of
It
animal.
was multiple.
Okay, so
It was multiple.
it was multiple? Okay, so I'm going to say dogs.
No.
No?
The question was, from what beast did the first knight of House Clegane protect the Lord of Castellion
Yeah.
from? What beast?
Dogs. That's what I'm saying.
Incorrect.
No?
Zach.
A lion.
Correct.
Yeah.
Why did they have a lion?
Because they're Lannisters.
Well, get your finger on the buzzer for the
That's
next
dumb.
question.
Wasn't it his dogs that like attacked?
Right.
Yeah,
So his
you
dogs
protect
died,
them
yeah.
with
Well, you've ruined
Yeah.
the next question, so I'm going to skip.
Dogs.
I get the point. That happens.
No, skip that one. Skip
The next question was, what three beasts did Clegane lose
Oh, yeah.
during his act of bravery?
Technically, I buzzed in, and I did get.
Yeah, I buzzed
The
in. I
answer
buzzed
was
in.
three.
Skip it. Skip it.
The answer was 3 dogs. Okay.
That's what you
Question.
That's bull.
You could say
It's
it
so
was a
funny because we were
three-dog
all
night.
thinking of the story, just in like different fragments.
Yeah.
Protests.
You're all trying to pass through the details, but
protest.
that's all right. Get an extra
I know
question.
it's alright.
Question 9, or I guess question 8. In Essos, what was the period directly after the doom of Valeria known as? Mihal.
It was like the 1,000 Years' War or something. It was like some crazy war. I'm sorry, that's probably not the answer. You can give me.
No. Adam?
Oh, it wasn't like the strife or something like that.
No. Zach?
I don't know.
This is like an FCR with the water gun.
The post doom.
The After Doom.
The Doom epilogue.
Three dogs. The answer was
Doom
3 dogs.
Greg. Greg. No, it wasn't 3 dogs. Casey.
Fuck. I just had it. Wasn't it like it was like the time of like
Oh, I just remembered it.
freer trading or something like that.
No. Nadia.
I just threw in my name because everyone was guessing.
Can I say it? Can I say it? I
What's
remember
your
it.
guess, Mihal?
It was the Century of Blood, wasn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I did not know that.
I'm not gonna give that point because it's very
Yeah.
close.
Yeah. It's okay.
All right. 2 more questions. And
Hopefully
Mihal is
by more
2
than 1
questions
point.
up. Mihal is winning by 2 points, and there's 2 more questions to go.
Oh, I'm
One
sweating.
of which is worth 3 points.
That's true. Question 9. This is way too hard.
A different one.
I'm gonna ask it, but I'll add another question because it's.
Adam?
Yeah, Adam, go ahead.
What is it, Adam? Question 9.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did not do that.
Why did you put your name in?
I'm doing dishes and I hit the button.
I was gonna say, why? Stop the water noises.
Yeah, sorry.
Doing dishes is not the answer, although it is somewhat related thematically. Question 9. Believed to govern from floating palaces in central Essos, what was the oldest recorded human civilization in the known world called? You'll know this if you've read The World of Ice and Fire.
I did read the World of Ice and Fire. They were like the Chinese people on the rafts in the east. I don't remember what they were called.
No? Casey.
The women? They were women.
No, it's
Shut up,
not the
Greg.
Chinese women on rafts. Casey.
I thought it was the Chinese women on rafts.
It was. Oh God, fuck! I was gonna say first men, but that's not right. No, go ahead.
They were, yeah, I mean, their name would indicate that they're women. Zach.
Well, that kind of messes my guess up.
Zach.
The water dancers. I don't know.
No. Nadia.
I was gonna guess the Roinar, but is it the people who worship the tortoises or the turtle?
No. It's not the Roinar.
Okay, I think
The
I get
answer-
points for tall women because I think I was right.
The Amazons? I don't know.
The Chinese women on rafts is not the answer.
No, but I said there were women. I get points because you stole my 3-dog question. I'll be bitter about this forever. But anyway,
Wow.
You just stole your own question by answering.
we're just talking. We were just talking.
I would have
I'm
gotten
friendly.
it anyway. So.
No, the answer was the oldest recorded human civilization in the world, according to Maester Yandel,
Mother of
called
mountains?
are called the Fisher Queens.
Fisher Queens.
Yeah.
Was that
Can I get
related
an
to the
extra
Squishers?
question?
Yeah, we'll get. I said we'll have an extra question. All right. Question 10. Which Targaryen king was given the nickname Dragon's Bane? Greg.
Oh, I didn't see the hash. Aegon the Fourth.
I'm going to accept that because he said Aegon.
No.
Wait, I could have just said
You have to get the number right.
Is that even the right person?
Third, right?
When I got the road question, I said Jaehaerys the second.
Yeah, but I didn't even have a second.
Aegon. Oh wait, he's Aegon. Yeah, well, he's Aegon the Fifth, right?
No, you're
No,
getting
it's
further
not.
away.
Oh, well, I said Aegon. I'm right. Bam! Give me my point.
No,
Yeah,
you're
I'm gonna
not.
give it-
Yeah, he's the third,
There
right?
have been like 10
I was-
Aegons. You can't just say Aegon and be right.
Sure, you can't.
Hey, he was gonna
Alright,
accept
can anyone?
Lannisters for who rules Lannisport.
Alright, I'll give a point to Greg for Aegon. If anyone can name me which one.
I can.
Alright, who's next?
He was.
Hang on.
Yeah,
Didn't I
me.
say-
Just
Aegon the
everyone
second,
shut
did I
up.
say
2
it?
seconds. Mihal. Aegon was it?
It was Aegon, the third, right? Yeah, the Dragonbane.
You just said that.
No, I said that.
He's the one whose mommy was eaten by the dragon, and then he was like, "Oh, this shit's terrible." So when he
Yeah,
became king,
down with
he was
dragons.
like,
I was thinking of, to be honest, I was thinking of Egg. Like, and he's Aegon the Fifth, right?
you know, he tried to bring back the dragons.
Right, I know that, but I'm just saying.
You have to read more carefully, Greg.
All right. Well, I still am bitter about the damn 3 dogs, which is my own damn fault. I know that. Anyway.
You'll get this one, Greg. If anyone's gonna get this one.
No, how dare you?
Wait, do I? Just to be clear, like, did I get that point or not for that last one?
You did.
I think
You
we
each
need
got a
another question.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
this is the
got
last
point
question.
too?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Question 11 for the final round. Which Roman emperor Stannis
Are you fucking kidding me?
loosely-
Wait,
Which-
I buzzed in, right?
Yeah.
I
Greg.
mean, is it me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't hear him call on me. I'm sorry. Is he loosely based on? I
Yeah.
would say Tiberius.
Correct.
You
Tiberius.
are. How? What the fuck?
Because he was very
It's like this
taciturn and
question was.
cranky, but he kind of got the job.
I wasn't
this
favoring him. That
question-
was actually the next question. I wasn't.
I know, but
He's-
that question was written for Greg.
Greg.
And Greg just got the other
I had
one
to
But
right.
it was
about that
history.
for a second.
You-
That's not a. I mean, that's something that I would have just guessed from knowing the Roman emperors. It's not like I knew that.
I would have just guessed it. First.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you
Alright.
didn't have a single
Yeah.
Sansa
Oh,
question
still
in
ahead.
the whole bag.
We're all friends. We're all friends. All right.
Can I ask you, Duncan?
The
Is that from
score.
an interview, or is that just like he must have said that at
I-
some point?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's from an interview.
Guys, I have
all right.
one to pick from. I just picked one.
The scores at the end of this round, and remember we still have a Who Am I question to go. The scores at the end of that round are Mihal on 23, Greg on 22, Nadia on 15, Zach on 14, Patrick and Adam on 5, Casey on 0.
We do teams for this one, like 3 people on Mihal's team. 3 people.
I'm literally.
Can this one be worth
smashing
20
the
points?
Reps ball that I have like against.
This
every-
question is worth 3 points, and anyone can answer.
I love how you're not taking any of our bullshit.
Can I get a dash, please? Can I please get a dash?
Just for all the marbles,
put a
Greg
dash.
has to get this. Greg has to get it. And we
I'll
can all
put 2
prevent him
dashes.
from getting it.
All right. Who
You tell
am
me.
I?
How many sentences it is? or is
Shut
that cheating?
up!
I just want to know.
It
when to buzz
is
in.
quite a few. It's
Okay.
about 7 or 8 sentences. All right. Who am I? I was born in the Westerlands.
God, it's him in the damn Westerlands.
Oh my god.
Casey, too. Go ahead. Get out of the way.
Why?
Get out of the way.
Who in the Westerlands?
It's not Jamie.
Who
It
in the
could be Jamie
Westlands?
this time.
I refuse to accept that was an accident.
Yeah, me neither. Just on the nose.
Can't press A
Hey,
and
hey.
You said Jamie Lannister.
No, that wasn't an accident.
5, 4, 3,
Can you hear me?
Is it for me?
1. No,
Yes.
I'm waiting for Adam to answer, but he hasn't.
Can you hear me?
He did give an answer.
Yes, Adam, we
We
can
can
hear you.
I didn't hear him say an answer. Did you?
I said,
I heard him say an answer.
I said Jamie Lannister.
You said it.
Incorrect. Casey.
Tywin Lannister.
Incorrect. All right, you guys are knocked out. I was born in the Westerlands. As a boy, I dreamed of serving the lord of a castle. Zach.
Let's say brown bed and plum.
Incorrect.
God, I got nervous for a second.
Stop typing, please. I need to keep an eye on who answers first. Thank you. All right. As a boy, I dreamed of serving the lord of a castle where I would be respected and admired for my knowledge. My parents named me after a local...
No, Greg, damn it.
I don't think I know it. I was going somewhere
Greg.
else. I don't think that's the Westerlands.
Greg.
Local. Is it the smart Frey who had to be a hostage
Oh my
in
god.
book 5? Is it that guy?
Incorrect.
What?
Mihal.
Okay.
Could you finish the sentence you were about to say?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, alright, let's be clear. Mikhail already won.
No,
know.
not necessarily. If Greg gets it, he wins.
Maybe.
No, I just guessed.
No,
that.
Greg already missed it.
Right, I know that, but whatever.
But what if everybody gets it?
Was it Marwyn? Was it Mr. Marwyn?
Incorrect.
Oh, okay.
Marwyn.
I'm going to
Now
finish
I
the
can
question.
hear the rest of the paragraph in peace, right? I don't have to keep
Yes. You get to hear the
Nadia's like, you kids are driving me
Exactly,
crazy.
Exactly. We're going to turn this car around and go back to Winnipeg. All right. My parents named me after a local folk hero. As an adolescent, I traveled to Old Town to train as a maester. My duties included looking after the old senile Archmaester Walgrave and tending to the ravens in the Ravenry. Unfortunately, after studying for 5 years, I was unable to earn a single link from... Whoa.
Okay, I know who it is. I think I know
So it's
who it
3
is.
dogs
Keep
again.
going.
I want Greg's
Yeah, now we
dreams.
know who it
Fucking
is.
dogs.
You're going to be dreaming of those dogs, correct?
Well, I have a request to make once we're done with this, so go ahead.
One day, I met a mysterious man who called himself the Alchemist. He promised me a golden dragon coin if I brought him the
I know
personal
who it
key
is.
to Walgrave. I needed the... Well, you've got to answer if you got to buzz in.
Sorry.
I needed the coin so that I could... You've already answered, Adam. So that I could claim the maidenhead of Rosie. Nadia.
Oh, it's the guy from the
Pate,
prologue.
Right?
Pig
Sorry?
boy Pate.
Pate, the pig boy.
Pate
Yeah.
is correct. 3 points to Nadia.
All right, so before we crown
you.
Mihal, can we just give us what the tiebreaker question would have been so I can know that if I would have gotten that?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, Greg, this is so fishing.
There is no tiebreaker question. I was just going to pick a question at random from
Well, yeah, just
all
do
the
that.
other
Greg,
questions.
Greg, chill. You
Greg,
didn't
you
win.
lost. You lost.
I'm happy to lose. I just don't want it to be under a shadow, you know?
The score.
It's okay. I don't think any of us are coming out of this looking clean.
Greg,
So.
a woman beat you. I'm sorry.
Hey, seriously,
Shush.
don't make it about, like, hey, I'm just bitter about the dog question. That's it.
All right, everyone shut up. The final tally of a Game Show of Thrones, Casey on 0, Adam and Patrick on 5 apiece, Zach on 14, Nadia on 18, Greg on 22, and our reigning champion, Mihal, on 23.
Asterisk.
Yay!
Well done. No asterisk. She's the winner. If you want to beat her, you'll have to challenge her again next time.
No, seriously, good, well played. Those,
You too. You
Yeah,
too.
no, well done. I would not have got a lot of those.
and plus, I have to be nice to
This is-
Duncan so we
I-
can give you these questions.
I would like to say that I did not enjoy the buzzer method.
I don't know
No?
what else you could do, though.
I thought it was pretty good compared to.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
Well, the other option is to
Fine.
shout out your names, and then I have to judge who shouted first, and it kind of interrupts
Or
the
you
question.
can just go like one question each. That's Also.
Yeah, but I like the competitiveness of trying to.
People on the
Well, you
spot.
could give
Yeah,
us
this
each-
is
give
fun.
us each a
It's not
nonsense
fair,
sound to make.
but
We could do like the first 5
Oh.
questions of each round gets asked to the chooser, and then the next 5 get open to
Zap.
everyone, maybe.
do that.
Just to
but-
give everyone else a chance who might not be as quick on the buzzer. We can do that next time. Because I've
But
got
it's
like.
not about being quick on the buzzer. I feel like it's about internet connections.
Yeah, I
and
think Nadia's typing. It's just
If-
the lag is making it. Late.
Yeah, I mean, if we're all in the same place, then it would be fine. Like, then it's about how quick you are. But I think sometimes
Well.
it's like,
You came third, Nadia. Sorry.
no. I'm not
Internet
saying
wasn't
it
too
because
bad.
I lost. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it because I lost.
No,
I mean,
that's fair enough,
It's not. Yeah.
It's never going to be perfect. But I've only used like a third of the questions, so I can just
I'm
do
sure-
another one later if you
Actually,
want
you
to.
know what? I'm
We
sure
should do
there's
another
a
one.
buzzing app. Like, I'm sure there's an app for this.
Yeah. Yeah, so I posted a website. I don't know if it works. There's a website that has a buzzer.
Yeah.
I think this
Buzzer, right.
format would be much better at like Ice and Fire Con too. You know, instead of just like 10 questions. But I don't know. It might be chaos.
Yeah, I think that would be too difficult. You'd have to limit the
No, but if
amount
we
of
had
players.
actual buzzers, because we're all in the same room. You know, like
Well,
Quiz
these-
Bowl, like actual buzzer. That you could buzz.
These questions are so much better than the ones at Ice and Fire.
Yeah.
Answerable.
I think it's easier. Like if I had a person who was scoring and could keep an eye on who was buzzing in, it would be easier. But because I have to ask the questions and keep an eye on who goes first, it's easier because I can.
Yeah.
It lines up who goes first. So that's kind of why it works. But maybe next time we can
I
have
thought
like a
these
score.
questions were pretty good. They're like the right mix of like hard, but also something that like a actual Ice and Fire fan should be able to get. Like sometimes the trivia
Yeah.
questions are just like, oh, you have to be like History of Westeros to get this shit, or it's just like way too obvious. You know,
Well,
one
they're
or the
not that
other.
hard on their own, but I think because you're competing with other people, you have to try and answer it.
Yeah, it's
Like,
how
you have to
Right.
remember
Yeah, that's
quickly.
what makes the difficulty. It's fun.
I just unrelated, but like, did Bina say she couldn't make it, or should we be worried?
Yeah, I thought she was.
'Cause she said she was like driving home. I'll join in a minute.
Because she's like
Yeah, she
viewing,
was
like you can see
planning
she's
on being
seen,
here.
like she's still in the chat.
My guess is she got home and cracked open a bottle of wine and was
Something that
I don't know. doing being a thing,
But she-
ruling the world. And,
She did do she did an interview with Amin, who runs our
Yeah.
mother podcast. So I'll include that after the trivia contest, so you can hear her then.
well, I really think this trivia should just be split off on its own.
Yeah.
Give it
Yeah, I
time
think
of it,
it's
and it
just
makes
like
a nice
a-
standalone episode.
Yeah.
I like the party atmosphere.
I'll edit it. Hell,
I'll see. No, I want to add buzzing effects and things and like music.
Oh, okay.
I can
But I
see you
think-
smakes, Duncan. I know you're smiling.
Yeah, I think it
Duncan
makes
gets
good,
to do what he wants with the
a
podcast.
good separate episode.
Precious.
We're at like, well, I'll see how long it is because it's at 4 hours and 40 minutes. So if it's way
Yeah.
too,
I
Just
have
call for
I have
5 hours.
5 hours.
I have
Yeah,
split it
tri-
up.
the trivia would
442.
be like an hour and a
Yeah.
half or something. right, on its
441.
own.
Yeah.
So
I might split it off if it's too long. Could be like 100 and.
It is too long.
101.
Miha, just so you know, like that was a lot of fun, and I'm super happy that you won. But there's a little part of me that will be bitter until we get a rematch.
I know.
Or I was gonna
A
say
little
until
part?
I die.
It's okay, Greg.
Rematch.
I mean, I honestly, like, the first round, I, like, didn't know anything, so I was just kind of like, oh, this is a wash, and then, yeah.
Yeah, but no, thank you, Duncan, for doing the questions. That was
Yeah.
fun.
Yes,
Thank
you,
that was
Duncan.
amazing, Duncan. Thank
That's
you.
okay.
yeah, thanks. Those are great.
Can I get those all in one big document, or do I have to like remember these off the top of my head?
Do you want the Who Am I as well?
I'll take everything. That'd be great.
Okay, sure.
I'll send you a free book or something when it comes out.
No, that's all right. Thank you.
I sent Glenn like 5 books to Scotland when he edited that podcast.
Although,
for me.
if I might be going to America in April next year, so I'm gonna see if I can make it to. Where
Oh, nice.
are you in Rhode Island? Long Island?
Rhode Island?
Hampton?
Actually,
I don't know
Rhode
American geography.
Island,
That's a
Where's
completely
Hamptons?
different place.
It's on Long Island.
Rhode Island is
Long
right
Island.
above Long Island. Everybody chill.
Yeah, it's not that.
com-
Is that where the
Completely
Hamptons
different.
are?
Yes, that's I live
Where's
in
Yeah,
Long
okay.
Island City?
Southampton Books.
Much farther, much closer to me.
Yeah.
Because that's where like Amazon's like gonna do. I'm like, does Long
Or
Island
it
City
could be
need
in
Amazon?
They're
Crystal
going
City.
to Long Island City. That's in Queens, isn't it? That's like right over the.
Yeah, Long Island City is in Queens. Yeah, it is my turf, more or less. Give or take a highway or two.
You own that town.
Yeah.
It is McCall's town. She's gonna name it McCall's town soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be the title of everyone who lives there, like in Dorne.
Yeah, Duncan, would you be coming out just for Ice and FireCon, or you said you'd be doing other stuff then, or you don't really know at this point?
I've applied for a conference in DC on like the 17th to the 20th, which I think is not too far away from, maybe like a bus ride away from Ohio.
It's like a good 8
What was
hours.
it? 8 hours?
So
Yeah.
there's
drove it
options.
Yeah,
So, Duncan-
An 8-hour bus
we're
ride?
thinking, like
Duncan.
mass transit.
I'm sure
bus
we could
ride,
work it
yeah.
out. 'Cause
Duncan.
we'll be-
Can I talk? Because I live in DC. So it's basically you can either take a 1-hour flight or you can do like an 8-hour drive. A bus would probably, with multiple stops, would be like a 10-hour thing.
I can handle a 10-hour bus ride.
Yeah, but if we're going, we can work it out if you want to come to the city or.
Dragon
Yeah.
Casey, and that will be adorable and amazing.
There you go.
Road trip, part 2.
I'll do road
Is
trip
there
again
a-
as long as I don't almost die on the way home after
You're gonna
visiting
stay
my
a
12th
night
state.
in DC.
Is there a place to organize like Ice and FireCon? Is it like a Skype thread or is it
Yeah,
on
Yeah,
the
we have a
forums?
Skype thread.
Put you in
Okay.
there right now.
What was the Les Mis song you wanted to sing me,
Sure.
Helen?
I mean, there's a bunch of options.
There are a bunch of options. That's
Actually,
true.
Adam isn't in here either.
I'm not in the boat.
I'll be right back. I need to get a tissue.
I mean, we should probably be done. We've been going for about 5 hours.
Yeah, I'm not talking to any of you until episode 600.
Aw.
I didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
But yeah, Duncan, there's like not only like me going from DC, there's a ton of people that are going to be going to the con from DC. So
What, you would want
Okay,
fighting with
maybe
them?
I can.
Yeah.
Maybe I can.
well, I don't know
Duncan,
like
you
if
can
what
catch
day,
up.
I don't know what
If you
day
come to
he's
America,
going.
I will make sure you get to Ice and Fire.
I will.
Yeah.
I will pay for all your petrol if I can get a lift.
Oh,
well,
that's-
maybe not all of it, but
It's a little expensive here. You
No,
don't know what's
we
going to
don't
happen
have-
with
we don't
Iran.
No. It's cheaper here than it is for him there. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
I'd
really?
be like, oh, it's fine.
we have to
Just
fight
gas.
barbarians for a
Petrol.
How
while.
much is it per gallon? Or
per liter.
How many
Gallons.
dollar reduces?
I've seen Mad Max. It's like that everywhere for gas there.
It's like $1.30 a liter or something.
We just find like destroyed cars and we
I don't know if that's
tear open
moral.
the petrol tanks with our teeth and drink it.
It's just like rabid biker gangs.
Yeah.
The water wars. Can we go now?
Yeah, I think we're done.
Yeah. Hold on.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
This was fun, guys.
That was really fun.
Yeah. That's great.
We'll speak to y'all soon.
Bye.
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 Later.